Hey there, welcome back to Wounds and Wisdom, a sacred space for truth, tenderness, soulful growth, and remembering who you truly are. This season, we're going deeper, more soul, more science, more softness. And today, we are entering one of the most tender truths attachment wounds and the depth human ache to belong. As a kid, I learned quickly that if I wanted attention, I had to earn it. I would shape shift to please the adults in my life, hoping a little performance might win a little warmth. Sometimes it worked, a lot of times it didn't. And my nervous system kept the score. We are wired for connection. From the moment we're born, we scan for safety, for touch, for presence, for attunement. When it's missing or inconsistent, our body adapts. It learns how to protect us from the pain of not belonging. That is where attachment patterns begin. Not as a personality flaw, but as a survival map created by a younger you doing whatever it took to stay safe. If you ever had been called too needy, too distant, too intense, or too numb, you're not broken. You are protecting what matters most, your belonging. Attachment theory, rooted in the work of John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth, show us how early bonds form the blueprint of our relationships. There are four main styles: secure, which is trusting, present, emotionally available, the ones that feel safe in connection. There is anxious, that crave closeness but fears abandonment. The avoidant, self-reliant, avoids vulnerability. And disorganized, the one that fears intimacy, yet longs for it, often linked to early trauma. I personally have lived more than one of these. I have chased connection. I have pulled away when it felt unsafe. I have kept the peace even when it cost me my own needs. And these patterns once kept me alive. But in adulthood, they can make love, friendship, and even spiritual community feel confusing. Understanding your attachment style is not about putting yourself in a box or blaming your caregivers. It's about understanding your map so you can choose a new path. Your inner child is the part of you that first learned how love feels and still live in your nervous system. When that child feels abandoned, dismissed, or unsafe, you might overfunction, pull away, or panic when someone pulls back, chase, collapse, or just freeze. When it happens to me, I go numb and heavy. And underneath all that stillness is a whisper. I am not worthy. That is not weakness. That is a survival response. Polyvagal theory tells us these reactions come from the body's autonomic nervous system, not from a flaw in our character. They are your body's way of keeping you alive when connection once felt dangerous. And now, as an adult, you have the chance to offer something to your younger self didn't get. Safety, slowness, attunement. Belonging starts with you. This practice I return often. When I notice myself in that numb, unworthy place, I go back to a memory where I was hurting and I meet my younger self there. I don't try to fix them. I take their hand and I lead them out. I remind them they are not alone anymore. So let's try this together. Place your hand over your heart. Close your eyes if it feels safe. Breathe slowly. Picture your younger self at any age. See their face. Feel their presence. Let them know you see them, you hear them, and you are there with them. Whisper gently to yourself, I see you. I will not abandon you. You are not too much. You are worthy of love. Let your body feel the shift. This is you writing a new story into your nervous system. If it feels right, spend time with these prompts this week. What is my attachment style protecting me from? What did I learn about love in childhood? What would it feel like to offer that love to myself now? This is not about analyzing yourself into exhaustion. It's about remembering and gently choosing again. Now you can whisper with me or let these words just wash over you. I am safe to connect. I no longer abandon myself for belonging. I honor the part of me that protected my heart. I am allowed to want closeness and to take space. I am not broken. I'm becoming whole. And remember this, you are not too much. You are not too far gone. You are sacred and you belong. Thank you for being in this tender space with me. This is Wounds and Wisdom, where your pain isn't shameful, it's sacred, and your journey isn't linear, it's luminous. If something here softened you, share it. And if you feel called, please subscribe to keep spiraling deeper into healing. You are not healing alone. We are healing together. Until next time, be gentle with your soul. And remember, the ache to belong is holy, and your belonging begins within.